over. Oh, I cross. Wallet. Lord God Almighty. Them a song I can't play one time. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. If you really love Jesus, clap your hand if you really love Jesus. Rock your body if you really love Jesus. Rock your body if you really love Jesus. Oh, I cross over. Oh, I cross over. My soul started to wander. My soul started to wander. My soul started to wander. Oh, I cross over. Oh, I cross over. Yes, oh, I cross. My soul started to wander. Lord, my soul started to wander. My soul started to wander. Oh, I cross over. Oh, we did 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 cross over. My soul started to wander. Yes, my soul started to wander. My soul rock your body no more. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Jesus saved me from sin. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Jesus saved me from sin. Ball out, hallelujah.
Good morning, steady family. Good morning to each and everyone. Let me know if you can hear, if you are there and you still haven't said good morning yet. Wanna wait for don't tell the steady good morning and a big up and bless up on yourself. Happy Thursday to each and everybody out there. We are alive and well. Give thanks, family. Give thanks. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. You know, we have to do the sound check as soon as I come in. I see a number of people right now. This chat is loading up. We're getting ready to talk of the things them for the steady show. So, Leone Lioness was first. Big up yourself, Leone. Big up to all of the early risers. Big up to yourself out there. Yeah, man. Elaine, Alan Bradley, good morning. Thank you. Pepper Sauce in the building. Big up Pepper Sauce. Mary P in the building. Mary P, I sent you the link, you know, so in case you want to come talk to us, you can turn off your camera if you don't want us to see your morning face. Big up yourself, stay away family, you know, so we do it. You can hear, and so Leonie Lioness, I take it that you can hear me clearly. Thank you very much. So, Corinne, big up yourself this morning, Corinne. Winsome Radcliffe, good morning. Big up to everybody that's here right now. Y'all are the early birds. Listen, I decided to do the show early, you know, because I'm testing out a number of things, you know, because based on what's going on in this politics right now, it seems to be that we're gonna have to jump on some lives just impromptu if needs be, whether a morning, in an evening or in an evening, we're just gonna have to jump on and talk sometimes. So this time I made sure I got myself a little more organized so you can see some displays or whatever. Simone, good morning, Simone. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, man. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Good to see everybody right now. I see the chat is loading up. And we're going to try our best. Melvita Mackenzie, good morning. What a thing I go on in Melvita. But no, you couldn't miss this alive. Too much things. All right. So, yes, we can hear. All right. All right. Good. Good morning, steady. That's Winsome again. Millicent in the building. Good morning, Millicent. Good morning to all the early risers and those who are not going to get up until later on. They will catch the replay or they will catch us in progress. That's good. Somebody say, praise the Lord for his goodness and mercy every time. We give God thanks. We are God fearing people around here. We're not afraid to declare that. You understand me? Family, like and share the live. Yes, please go ahead and like and share. Owen, big up yourselves, man. Big up. Simone says, big up, everyone. Yeah, man. So let's keep it interactive. So here we are. We don't want to wait very long. Let's jump into some content and we will just do it as we go along. So, yeah, man, we could talk about it. By the way, I had a whole thing planned from the road trip, So I'm going to look at snippets since that's where we usually I come and talk about that. I wanted to do another video and then I just took a little break and then I noticed all manner of things are going. So this is a little snippet, you understand me? Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody good out there. It's cold out here, but it's very nice. I love it. This is nice. Say hello. All right. Hey. This is nice. Steady family, listen. PNP rewards poor performance.
Mr. Simpson Miller, the government minister who has made the most mistakes in office is Mr. Paulwell. He made several of those mistakes before you became Prime Minister. You not only kept him in the cabinet, you gave him increased responsibilities. What reason is there for Philip Paulwell's continued prominence in governance other than your need to reward a political ally?
That was a loaded but powerful question,
This is where I mainly work.
That's what wife you be on? That's what you be on?
I be living now.
You be living now. Ladies looking lovely. Give them a one wave. That's the sis right there. That's what I'm talking.
Hi. I'm here strolling with my baby.
There you go. This Auntie Ren.
Yeah.
She was there. She was there when Cannon.
From him push him head out.
Yeah. Yeah, things are a little different now. You gotta pack you wifey and the baby. Yeah, man. So that was our little time away. We really had a good time. Of course, we never expected anything less than for PNP and Integrity Commission to come and do what they do. So that was just a piece of what went on. So we have more people coming into the chat. Mario, big up yourself. Derek Williams, big up yourself. You understand? Melvita, we heal you up already. So, all right, let's look at what else that we're going to look at today. Let's get into the main topic of today, Andrew Holness starts his TVJ and Integrity Commission. So, what a thing going on right now. So, we know what's going on with them already. We did talk about the fact that on the last live, we talked about the fact that PNP really have played team ball out here. They are all hands on deck mode. And this includes the Integrity Commission because from day one, we know that a lot of these guys, they are known PNP insiders. We now make accusations about them, such as they do about Andrew Holness and the JLP. So we have a number of things that we're going to review as it relates to this. But Andrew, torch them. I really love the quick response. Everybody type in the chat, quick response. Type, quick response. You understand me? One Andrew Holness, third term. Come, let's start hyping up the thing. I know some people are still moving around, but make sure you drop something in the comments to let me know that you're connected with the content. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, make we look right now as to what's going on with this IC situation.
The Minister was very clear in his statement, and the report was tabled yesterday in the House. I have not had a chance to go through it, and so I know we'll be reviewing it throughout the course of the day. But the Prime Minister's statement was very clear. He said many things. He thought that this was a transparent attempt at attacking his character. He was very clear on that. And I know that we in the Cabinet, we stand with the Prime Minister on this matter. And these are definitely matters that are before the court, and so I try not to speak about matters that are before the court. But the Prime Minister in his statement was very clear. that he was not a director, he's not a shareholder, and he doesn't own the property. That was very clear in his statement, and that is what I would like to be reported. I do note that there were some reports overnight that had said things different than that. And I note that this morning there are some editorial notes under some of those reports, which means that individuals are now clarifying previous reports that had been made. It is really important, especially when we're dealing with someone's integrity and character, that we get the stories right and that we don't issue statements that are not completely accurate. Thank members of the media who have been correcting their stories overnight.
Yeah, man, I love that. I love that. I love that. People getting their narrative right, getting their stories right. So we know, say, RJR Group and all of them jump out. And of course, you know, say, Andrew Holness' name is now free for all, for everybody to jump and to say whatever they want. But I love the fact that Andrew Holness, Dr. Andrew Holness, is fighting back. Yes, he's fighting back. Everybody put fight back. Put it in the comments. Fighting back the foolishness that's going on. Listen to me. It's very, very important that we, the supporters of the JLP and the people who know right from wrong and who know, say, a foolishness them are going with out there. It is time that we see and hear Andrew Holness and the JLP fighting back, giving quick and rapid response to the whole heap of foolishness that they're going on with out here. You understand me? Say, type it. Fight back. One JLP, third term, Andrew Holness. You understand me? I said to you. So, TVJ, they had to withdraw their statement, and we have it right here. So, jump. But when they see something from lawyer, them know. So, this is what we want to see going forward from Andrew Holness. So the note here, viewers may recall that as a breaking news item last night, we attempted to summarize the details of the latest Integrity Commission report tabled in Parliament. We made a significant error. I'm glad to recognize that it is significant. A significant, in other words, a big error, which we retract and now correct. Thank you. So we pull it back and we correct it. That is what we want to see. Pull back them statement there, or there will be consequences. Listen, RJR Group, Gleaner, all out there, y'all need to engage in a responsible reporting. Gleaner and the whole we remember there was a time when y'all were a respected entity, but no more. You understand me? All you do right now is engage in a PNP propaganda. And somebody that tell me since I missed out some days of the news that RJR Group or Gleaner, y'all know, yeah, them protests because of salary issues, and that for reach them, let them feel the brunt of their foolishness in their pockets. Big up to everybody who stopped by the Gleaner, and we are going to say it until we see responsible reporting. We not support them, so we say. Yeah, man. So, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness is not the owner of the property being built, contrary to the planning approval and the building permit used by the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation. The property is owned by Estates Bridge Holdings Limited. Stating otherwise was a genuine error. Which genuine? Genuine error what? Listen, you know they would have published this nonsense, and I believe they would have left it there had they not been challenged. So we just want to know say a challenge, and it was a very strong letter that was sent to them, and they were warned that within 24 hours they need to withdraw the statement and they need to publish. So Integrity Commission is just plain PNP politics. Very, very desperate to bring down the Prime Minister But we are making sure that this don't go on. So we love to fight back. If you don't type it yet, type it in the comments. And I so read some of the comments. Fight back, Andrew. Third term, one bro God, that we say. So stating otherwise would have been a genuine error, which we regret and for which we unreservedly apologize to the Prime Minister. Thank you very much. And listen, if it comes down to it, in a family, apology can't be enough, you know. You understand me? It's the least they can do. But if it comes down to it, an apology will not be enough. We need responsible reporting from the journalists, the newspapers, the media houses. It's time for one to do better. You understand me? So, well done, Andrew Holness. Make sure Sam go off for them. Let me see what else me up on my slide right here. So my view, you know, is that the IC commissioners, they must go. They absolutely must go because of the whole heap of bangarang and foolishness that they are engaging in on a day-to-day basis. Yeah. So I think we need to backtrack right here. So we have the letter that was sent to them as well. And the defamatory letter. And some of you would have seen this before, but I still want to display to say that, hey, we did talk about it. So basically, they sent TVJ, send them a strong letter to say, listen to me, I want to make defamatory statement about one, our client has broken the law of the land in that a property owned by him is being built contrary to planning approval. So they take them on and that part of it. Our client has engaged in or committed acts of corruption. And we know that PNP, who is the most corrupt political organization in the Caribbean, they are usually the first to point out corruption, knowing very well that and they self them a talk about. But it is their way of fighting back their way to power because they have no past performance to judge by which they can judge the current JLP, and they have no current or future plans that they can put forward, and the people them can say, no man, that's all I keep them going to power. They would have sort out Jamaica. We know say, nothing like that. Now go on over the PNP side. You understand me? So, when I suggest that our client, which is the Prime Minister, is not a fit and proper person to hold the office of Prime Minister. How bright and bright. And I like that they put all of this out there. Because at the end of the day, we know, say, all of them do out there are trying to undermine the Prime Minister's position as Prime Minister to somehow get him ousted from his position. It's not going to work. Everybody put that in the chat, it not going to work. You understand me? Our client conducted himself in a manner that is unbecoming of any parliamentarian and unbefitting of a Prime Minister. Make me stick a pin right there, so. Any parliamentarian, anybody saw what I just played a while ago with Philip Paulwell when the same PNP supporting Deon Jackson Miller talk about the fact that Paulwell has made the most mistakes. And if you're just joining, that was a video that I was actually doing. And then, you know, we take a little more break. And then this thing with the Prime Minister came up. So we just decided to just rework the thing. But one of the things I was talking about is that Paulwell seems to be the kind of person that plays fool to catch wise. And you can't tell me that this is not the kind of man who has engaged in criminal activities, being a part of the PNP and being a part of so many scandals, whether it was Cuban light bulb scandal, whether it was traffic guru scandal, whether it was JPS. We see what's happening right there. Then the kind of mistake them shouldn't have made in the first place. They only call it a mistake. But I often wonder if Paulwell is the kind of person to play fool just to catch wise. You're looking at a man's personal life, it's the same thing. So remember the question Deon Jackson Miller asked when she was younger and trying to make her name back then. What she asked was, what other reason do you have for keeping somebody like Philip Palwell in a senior positions in the PNP outside of being a political ally or playing party politics? Why is somebody like Philip Palwell even in parliament to begin with, much less in a senior position in the PNP, still talking foolishness, still supporting Mark Golden when he knows that he brings nothing to the table? Philip Palwell, I believe, a Manly Old constituency. This man sits in one of the safest seats in the Jamaica House, in a Jamaica Parliament rather. One of the safest seats in a Jamaica Parliament, and yet he's one of the most incompetent. Sometimes I ever wonder if Philip Palwell worked for Jamaica or a Jamaica worked for Philip Palwell because of how much money this incompetent politician has cost us. And I brought up his name because when you look at that man in comparison to the Honorable Dr. Andrew Holness, Prime Minister Andrew Holness, it makes you wonder. It makes you look at this man who has done the very best, brought Jamaica to the best place it has ever been. Every single area is being developed, being recognized at home and on the international stage. And yet, this PNP, who still feel entitled to come and be government after they mash up Jamaica for what? 18 and a half consecutive years and over 22.5 time period in a Jamaica, still out here fighting, trying to become the government, accusing the Prime Minister of the very thing that they have done throughout all administration. Do corrupt activities and play party politics. But Jamaica is not going to have any of that foolishness. So let me go in the comments and hear what our people are saying right now. Yeah, man, people are working with me. Quick response, and that we say. Fight back, Dr. Andrew Holness. Pepper sauce, so that put the pepper on them, and that we say pepper sauce. You understand? We had to. They were getting too close to his son. I'm not sure. That probably wasn't a response to something else. You understand me? Fight back, Dr. Andrew Holness. Big up Kimberly. Same way. You understand me? We say fight back. Somebody said it's clear to see that Mark, with the help, let me just read this. It's clear to see that Mark, with the help of the IC, want to overthrow the JLP government and take it by force to bring back British rule. Very well said. I agree with you. We say fight back. So people in the comments, they're saying fight back right now, and it ought to happen. You understand me? So they sent them. Let me just look at some more. PM, they go low, we go high. Fight for your integrity, of course. When you destroy somebody's integrity, you destroy pretty much the foundation of everything, because once you put him out there and you say he cannot be trusted and he engages in these activities, if these things run unchecked enough, then it simply means to say, even when the Prime Minister gets to a place when, for whatever reason in the future, he's no longer the Prime Minister, these things are going to follow him. You understand me? And these things are lies. These things are lies. So we have to speak to them, and we have to speak to them very, very resolutely. You understand me? Somebody says, show us straight. Third term. Of course. Somebody says, why didn't the Integrity Corruption Board hold Mark Golden responsible when he started building some houses without permit? Good question. Great question. And, you know, speaking of that, we notice very, very keenly that only Andrew Holness alone, it might as well then call it the Andrew Holness Integrity Commission. Might as well them call it the Andrew Holness Integrity Commission, because clearly it's been set up to target Andrew Holness. So I suppose if Andrew don't move out of office, we can call it the Andrew Holness Integrity Commission, because clearly only Andrew alone integrity or lack thereof, such as they're trying to put to us. Clearly, and that's the only thing them concerned about. So Mark Golden's proven lack of integrity that no count. You understand me? All of them would have proven lack of integrity in account, but it's Andrew Holness. But we know that it is nothing but political strategy. And so I say, JLP, we got to get aggressive about how we deal with this politics. Listen, on election day, everybody is really going to have to put out their best and play your part in bringing one or two individuals with you and point out to them the importance of voting for the JLP, because with all the foolishness that them are going with right now, believe me, them going to get serious. As Mark Gold said, get wicked from them. That's exactly what's going to happen in the upcoming election. And we can't afford to lose the election to the crooked PNP as we know them to be. You understand me? Somebody say the damage is already done to his credibility. We are going to have to do a lot of damage control. And they're out here, of course, then that's what we're doing right now. So the way I see it, it is time for the JLP to decide to listen to me, man. Anytime them come up with anything, we're not waiting. It's a quick and rapid response. So I love the quick and rapid response that we got from Estate Bridge. I like the quick and rapid response from Andrew Holness attorneys. That's what we want to see. And we want to see them stand down. And we need to see people apologizing, such as the media houses, for publishing foolishness out there. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much them put out there, it don't mean to say because them withdraw the statement, it doesn't mean that the damage isn't there. The damage is still there, still damaging the reputation of the Prime Minister for a political gain. PNP, you are such a set of worthless people for doing what you're doing just to gain political power. Somebody say it not gonna work. Somebody say it not work. It's not going to work. No matter what they try, it's not going to work. Man, I tell you, man, we have to pray for free Island, Jamaica right now. It not gonna work, and it really make me wonder how Andrew Holness really managed to put up with them kind of people here. You understand me? With all of the fight where I get, but we're happy that despite all of the fight them where I get, he's still doing well.
Wallet. Lord God Almighty. Them a song you can't play one time. Yes, sir. Oh yes. If you really love Jesus, clap your hand if you really love Jesus. Rock your body if you really love Jesus. Rock your body if you really love Jesus. Oh, I cross over. Oh, I cross over. My soul started to wander. My soul started to wander. My soul started to wander. Oh, I cross over. Oh, I cross over. Yes, oh, I cross. My soul, my soul. Lord, my soul. My soul, my soul. Oh, I cross over. Oh, we did 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 cross over.
Yeah, family, we have to wonder how the Prime Minister cross over with all of the problem them and the stress and the heartache and the pain. Me I tell you, good Christian people, good people all over, pray for our Prime Minister, pray for our government, because right now we have to wonder how they might attack the Prime Minister so much, and yet, in spite of all the attacks, the Prime Minister is still doing a great job, still giving away houses on the social housing program, Spark program still are going. All the good things that this great Prime Minister is doing for Jamaica, the work is still going on. God is with this Prime Minister. We are not going to let the old devil them, whether in an integrity commission or anywhere in a PNP, wrestle away our, our blessings and our prosperity. It is time that good Jamaican people prosper, and Andrew Holness is the one delivering that prosperity to the people, and we're not going to let them wrestle it away from us. And that they need to understand right now, family. You understand me? So let's look right here. Somebody says better somebody writes the Governor General, because we are talking too much about the non-integrity commission. You see, to everything there is a process, and no matter how many times we talk about the IC, because we saw this, we did videos on the integrity commission months ago, 3-4 months ago. We talked about them. We saw exactly what they were doing. You understand me? It's very interesting how Mark drafted the integrity commission, and unfortunately, they did not listen to Malahoo Fort when Malahoo Fort told them that they should not allow this thing to be passed into law. But of course, Andrew Holness, I suppose, and those who are in Parliament, I really don't know how they allowed this one to slip through, but you know, it's really a political witch hunt that they had set up. And listen, just like how back in the day, they probably never suspect that this is what they would have done, to use the Integrity Commission as a political witch hunt body, right? It's the same thing now when a lot of people hear Integrity Commission, when they hear National Integrity Action, and when they hear all of these names, right? People assume that because they use the integrity, and integrity is such a sacred word. It's such an important word. You understand me? Far away I go to school, far away little, everybody teaches about integrity or honesty. You understand me? For some people, it's the same thing. For some people, there is a small distinction. We won't get into that, but it's the same idea. Be honest, be honest, be honest. So when you say somebody not honest, you're basically saying this person is unfit to lead the country. Anyway, we have some more things to look at. So let me look at some more comments, and then I will go into a couple more slides. Right? Somebody say, fire for burn them. We're standing with Mr. Holness. Of course, Mario says they are trying to damage his reputation. Believe me, they have done it already, because, you know, the hurtful thing about this, you know, is not somebody. I heard a video yesterday, and somebody was saying, listen, for everything that the government is doing, whether it is the JPS, the reduction of the GCT, whether it is helping people who've had their water cut off, whatever, and who have outstanding bills, whether it is dealing with that, whether it is dealing with transportation, whether it is the school thing, whatever, all of the good things, the $20,000 that they're giving back right now in terms of the tax credit, all of these things, what the individual was saying, listen, we're not talking about none of this, you know? They are not talking about this. But as soon as the non-integrity commission, as soon as the Andrew Holness, as soon as the Andrew Holness integrity commission put something out there, everybody wants to spread it. And I keep saying, you know, you have a group of Jamaicans out there who, they're not business, you know. It's like the only thing they want to see is that because you have productive-minded people prospering under this government, because they are working and they are taking advantage of the things that this great government is providing, because those people are doing it. It's like a lot of the people, especially with the whole PNP mindset, they don't want to see this happen. Them bad mind, they want to go back to the handout party politics, because in an economy where we are rewarding hard work, where we are rewarding brilliance, as opposed to an economy where we are reward non-performance, such as we saw with Philip Paulwell. And I'm so happy that based on the video we played earlier, we can use, excuse me, let me drink some water. We can use Philip Paulwell as the example. Look how long this man is reigning in Parliament. Look how much money Philip Paulwell across Jamaica. Look at all the things, all the cases. Look at all of those things. But no, they don't want to touch people like that. They don't want to touch people like Mark Golding and Peter Bunting, who are beneficiaries of government corruption based on the high interest rate policies which they benefited from. And after them get all of these government benefits, all of these contracts through government corruption, right? Them still turn around and lend money to the finance ministry back in the day, right? Investing in government's paper, getting what? Up to 35% returns. This is how these guys built their wealth. And everybody know already that in the FinSac situation, it really was about ordinary Jamaicans who have built their businesses. As one person said, all the local banks were in problems, and all the banks that were in problems were local. So Mark Golding and crooked Peter Bunting them, they engage in these things. Same Greg Christie, who was within the Integrity Commission, he was on that case. But guess what they did? When the Integrity Commission at that time, it was the OCG. And what they did, they get them off of the case. We do videos on it already. We reference it many times because the PNP only play party politics. So what you see with the Integrity Commission right now, it's nothing but party politics. But Andrew torched them because guess what? They're losing this battle, but they're fighting strong. And we must ensure that we fight them in the media every single day. You understand me? Let me see right now. We must hit back because this PM is the best country. Of course, we have to fight. Listen, Jamaica people, we have a habit, you know. Make I did some on a social, make I did some people's favorite YouTubers. Make I for them business boss out. No for we would I get interested and we're ready to take sides. Yeah? Make our favorite artists in a problem. And no for we are ready to take sides and say the most and defend them with all of our might. And yet, we have this British citizen who is clearly a British citizen in Jamaica fighting down the PM, doing all manner of things. We don't have no energy for that. We have the Integrity Commission out here doing anything but displaying any kind of integrity. People are silent and hush hush. JLP, it's time to stop being silent. It's time to stop allowing these things to just run. And big up to the JLP on before, we see a lot of JLP supporters. They're fighting back in the media, fighting back on social media, fighting back no matter where them put out the garbage and the nonsense. We see them fighting back. You understand me? Big up Cheryl, I have to do it every time. I see her fighting. You understand me? Marsha Headley fighting. Leon the Lioness fighting. Everybody that's out there. Big up to everybody that's out there fighting. Big up to all the JLP channels them. You understand me? Do John's World, Protecting JA. Big them up. Watch these channels and give them your support. Make sure you want to support the JLP channels. I'm going to use this opportunity to say, if you're tuned into the show right now and you are enjoying the content, please take some time to hit the like button. Hit the like button right now, family. Hit the like button right now. As a matter of fact, may I take a pause? It's the time for people to subscribe to the Steady Show and hit the like button. We are bringing y'all great content. We're going to hit the like button. And that's what we want to do right now.
And I'm saying again that the agenda of the Cleaner Company and RGR is to get rid of Andrew Holness and Jamaica Party. But last week, when they clean government condemn, let me talk to them Labour right. And if Labour Party comes out tomorrow to condemn what I said again the other day, because they will mention you. My position is, I must do all I can to ensure that we get the third term. And this is why
The two is the man of integrity, love, And I am very lucky
to have an outstanding Prime Minister.
A leader that we can be so proud of.
The transformation.
I just gave away 87 black tanks.
is the best we have had.
Southwest St. Elizabeth is in full support
Ladies first.
of
the most honorable, I should say, Dr.
Andrew Michael Holness.
How could I not support a leader who is moving Jamaica forward?
Andrew Holness, continue to be the leader you are.
And I'll do everything in my powers to ensure that he
Lead until he is ready to go.
Prime Minister and party leader,
Andrew Holness.
Vote! Everybody put vote for Labour. Put vote JLP in the chat. Vote JLP in the chat. Listen to me. This is the time to stand with our Prime Minister. Listen, man, at the time to stand. Well, listen, I see more JLP people talking out, you know. By the way, I want to say big up to everybody that is on their way, that's watching this show right now. You understand me? Those going to work, you understand me? Big up the teachers, the nurses, all the civil servants out there. Everybody, let's listen to me, man. Big up to all of you, everybody, whether on a truck driver, on a chef, taxi driver, any kind of driver, bus driver, JUTC driver. You're working at the bank, no matter which part you work. We are big up to the cleaning lady. We are big up everybody. Big up the farmer, them. Big up everybody. Big up on yourself. If you're not retired, on a big up on yourself. Thank you for connecting with the Steady Show and supporting good content. And that's where I say right now. You understand me? Big up to everybody out there, man. Big up. If you're on a day off, and a big up on yourself. Big up to those who bake Christmas cake. I hope this season will be blessed. Those of you who run restaurants or do no cooking, I hope this season when we get enough business, people who sell clothes, people who do everything, enough prosperity I wish you know. That's where I said to you. All right, let's see what's going on right here. All right, listen. We got Mary P in the building. Everybody, welcome Mary P. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see Mary P. Mary P, I'm add it to the stage. I see her.
Well, man, come I want echo your minute.
Hold on, all right. I removed her. So I hope we get to hear from Mary P this morning. I sent the link to a couple more individuals. If you can, make sure you come in and help us with this conversation right here. So, Steady family, please make sure you're sharing the live. Make sure you're liking the live. And family, make sure that you subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Donna, big up yourself, you know. Always I've noticed that big pretty smile there in Donna. But Donna says Andrew needs to sue them every time they open their mouth. I agree. That's exactly what we need to do. St. John 3:16. I always love to see you in the comments. He says, fight back PM Dr. Andrew Holness. JLP shall have the victory in the name of Jesus Christ. Listen, yes, absolutely. I love that. With the victory. For the real Steady Show family, you know that when we do live, we don't go live as often. I wonder if Mary P ready right now. Mary P, I think you should be able to send me a message, you know. Or you want me to test it out. Let's test it again to see if you're good. Let's test to see if Mary P is ready. Mary.
Yeah.
Hey.
Big up Mr. Steady, big up Steady family. What's
all
up?
right, we can hear you. Big up. You're live on the Steady Show, Mary P. Everybody put in the chat, welcome Mary P. Welcome Mary P. Put it in the chat. Mary P, what's going on?
Why, good oldie. Morning cold, but me have to try spend a couple minutes with you, come here for go work.
Yes. Talk to us,
all right? Yeah, man. So you see that topic you put out this morning now, when you come on to the whole thing with Andrew,
Yeah.
I said, boy, you like the quick comeback?
Yes.
Man, me tell you, he had to. He never have a choice on this one, you know. Because when you look, it's like they're trying to make the pool bigger.
Yes.
Right? Him don't have nothing to do with these people and them company. Yes, he might know them. Yes, he might be related because his son is on the board. In my part of the ownership and all of that. Now, you have some people like my father who that say anything you want about me, I don't care. But don't trouble the people. You understand? So it is important for him to nip this one in the bud because obviously some people don't know borders and they don't know boundaries, and that's why they're trying to make this thing look the way they want it to look.
Yes, I agree.
You understand? So you have to jump on that one real quick, man. You have to jump on it and fix it, man. You understand? Because people are going to just make it worse.
True. Very much so. Very much so.
Some of we Jamaican people, man, we mind too fertile for foolishness. We mind coming like a cow dung. You know, you get the cow poop, you sit down when you get up this morning, it's full of mushroom. Ask country people about it, them can't tell you. We mind too fertile for foolishness. We need to kill it.
And, yeah. And this is the reason why they put out the garbage out there so much. You know, it's like some people, it's like they wait for the garbage to spill for them jump on it, you know, and that you get the feeling like I'm going out there.
Exactly. Fertile mind for crap. You know, them not have nothing else to do more than sit down and just wish bad for everybody and hope bad for everybody because nothing not going for them, you know. So them want you to be just like them.
Bad mind.
I don't even know if bad mind is the word. Look here. The PNP, the IC and all them people made one mistake when they started all of this. And in my opinion, that one mistake is them assume say everybody will go in a public offices just like them. You hear? So no matter how them dig and no matter how them flash and no matter how them stretch, it not stick. I them a dig find them, but they can't find him because I say no man, no one man can't clean some man, me have to find it.
They're obsessed.
And it going to get worse. It will get worse for them. It will get worse for them.
I know. I said it some time ago before I started because, of course, I see them picking up speed. So I say, hey, let's start doing some lives. No, I did promise the lives. So I said, let's pick up speed because it's only going to get worse. Them have one goal in mind, and that is to win an election they don't deserve to win. And them already assure you. So they're not using plans. All them do is do the dirty work out there and destroy public trust in the Prime Minister. And unfortunately, a lot of people are falling for it. That's the unfortunate part about it.
That is the unfortunate part about it. It's true. And I would close your blog and leave you by saying this. It's a good thing with Prime Minister have integrity for the Integrity Commission not have none.
Absolutely. Well said.
All right. Me go and listen. I get ready for go work. We talk.
Good to hear from you. Have a beautiful day. I appreciate you coming on. Everybody, big up Mary P. Thank you for
coming here, man. Big up to everybody. Big up to everybody. And I hope we learn. I hope one more person, if it's even one more person, understand the run-ins today and can say, okay, we cannot support that side because of this. That is a great thing done. All right.
Well said. Thank you.
Take care.
Bless up. Yeah, man. All right, steady family. I just dropped the link in the comments right now. Again, as you can see, this is a JLP safe space. So, you know, whether you're new or you're old, if you have something to say on the on the topic, you can forward. Click the link. It's very easy to use. You forward into the studio. You can turn off your camera, and you can share your thoughts on this as well. Because at the end of the day, a full business this in Jamaica. And you can come and talk to us. You understand me, I said to you. But, yeah, man, so, my happy say, I'm happy that Andrew Holness and the team decided to fire back. And we see the apology from TVJ. And we hope to see a lot more of this thing coming. And we said the Integrity Commission must go, you know, because here where the Integrity Commission, they must go. See, what they're doing is that they are engaging in lack of objectivity. So they're not doing what they're really supposed to do. They're just targeting who them they like. And we cannot rule out the incompetence. You understand me? They are incompetent. All kind of mistakes on their reporting on stuff that they have no business reporting on, all kind of erroneous reports they're putting out there. So even if it's a matter of the reports what they must send out, it's not serving the people. And they're, listen, how many of us, when we, like, we never get no fire for no incompetence, you understand me? But I know that other people, right? People get fired for incompetence. So there is no way that they should be so safe creating all of these reports that is of no value. They should be, well, in a YouTube language, you say we need to demonetize them. You understand me? But we need to defund them because they're not doing nothing for Jamaica, as some see it right now. So they're undermining the government, destroying public trust, abusing their authority. I believe some of this is also in Andrew's lawsuit, right? Fostering a hostile political environment as if they want to see 1980 again. Maybe drink some water right here. So. Yeah, man, fostering. And by the way, we see Chad. Chad is backstage right now. Big up, Chad. So let me just go through this list here, and then Chad will talk to us. Always good to have Chad on the show, right? Engaging in political persecution. That's what they are doing. You understand me? And the public has lost trust in the Integrity Commission. You see what I said to you? Undermining, you know, the authority of the elected officials. We saw what they did, the disrespectful behavior they had in Parliament the other day. And this whole thing from Estate Bridge, you know, Estate Bridge did send out their letter and challenge them. And we heard George Davis and Kevin O'Brien Chan on Nationwide calling out the incompetence of this body of people. The commissioners clearly need to go. I'm going to add Chad to the stage. Everybody say, welcome, Chad, into the building right now. I want the man to say, Chad, welcome to the steady show.
Morning. Me just wake up and see you live.
You saw it. Well, naturally, you get the link. I sent the link last night. Yeah, man. So what go on, brother? You see what go on out just right now?
PMP a walk. Them a walk. But it nah stick. They think Jamaican a fool. They think we a fool like what time we nah stick, it nah go up. That one ya nah go up. Can you imagine? Man, them a say Andrew Holness a part of the construction building site, and he man have 0 shares. He man give up the company there from way back. You say people are wicked. But me hear a man talk no. Me hear a man say no, yo, BMP can't go talk about economy. They can't talk about nothing, so they might go after the man. The man property, the man money, the man account. In them a go after them. And you notice they not go after nobody else. Andrew Holness, they go after them. Go after the head.
That is it. PMP strategy. That's what they did with Siaga too.
But that was in a hole. In a go hole. And he start, let me tell you, conference. They're frightened. Conference. They're frightened.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
Yeah. You know when you take big stone and lick one dog and then ball, but golden come out, PMP come out a ball till they all tell lies. They don't know, they confuse.
True. Very true.
And me I hope and pray say everybody who got a conference there, come out, come vote.
Yes. And more.
And more.
Mm-hmm.
Come out, come vote. Vote. And show PNP say, yo, we are not fool. We don't take people for fool.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? We are well-thinking people.
Mm-hmm.
You see me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, a real thing, my bro. And they're not going to stop, right? So this is what hold on 1 second. When I talk too much, yeah, you understand me, all right? So it is not going to change, brother. You understand me? Big up Cheryl in the building right now. And big up to everybody. Sandra, Hessler, Prudence, Gordy. I see a lot of people out there. Electra, big up. Big up to everybody who joined us. And I believe this is to what Mary P was saying. We are too quick to judge our own. And look who they are tearing down. Andrew, for the likes of Mark Golden. Well said.
I see him thing I go at me and a man a reason now. Right now, a man own his storage, right? And a man a say the black people, cause him a Jamaican now. The man say black people them don't want to pay money for his storage. But when he come on to the white man, they not ramp with the white man money. And I see him for this Mr. Guan. We are fight them a fight down the black man of Jamaica. Yeah, white man.
Mm-hmm.
Eh?
But is one thing, to fight down the black man. But when the black man is the best prime minister, you understand me, that the country has ever seen. And PNP and JLP know this. So at this point, PNP just do what PNP usually do, which is play party politics.
Yeah.
I said to you, sir, and I like they don't know because at them I enjoy. They are enjoying the service them in the medical facilities them. They are enjoying better roads, maybe not enough for them constituencies, but in other situations. You understand me? Them I enjoy everything as it relates to the bus services, everything that they know. So that's the reason why them now but I try speak to, anything as it relates to having better plans to make the country better. So it's the same old strategy we see them trying to tear down the prime minister. And they might have done it in the past, but we're saying it's a new day. We are looking at different things right now because when you look at the fact, say, in 8 years, you understand me, Andrew Holness and this administration, they've accomplished more than the PNP did when they had the country for 18.5 years and even after Porsche won again. And they had that 22.5 year stretch. And if you do more in 8 years, that is enough to put them to shame, which means to say labor rights should be the loudest and the proudest out here. And the why them say empty barrels make the most noise. They have to make noise. They have to be on Twitter. Because at the end of the day, the people that are voting for them is smaller. They have less people in parliament. And they clearly not do a whole heap of work. So they have all day to sit down on social media and create all kind of narrative. But it does not change the fact that the narratives, they are not holding up all of the lie them with them tell. Them not stick as you, sir, my brother. So they have to go find something else because more and more, listen, and then content creators, the JLP and supporters of the JLP, that's why we ask, share the content, them, get engaged. If you're a person, you're usually behind the scene, notice, on a show like this, which say it's a JLP safe space, come talking at your safe space. Sometimes we're over there, over other people's channel, and you don't have a safe space to come and talk. JLP, you have a safe space. You come and you talk to us. Maybe your thing is to tell us what we can do better to make sure, say, we don't lose certain constituencies. Come in with what you know and let's talk. You understand me? Again, my email address, thesteadyboss@gmail.com. Right here so you can private chat me. Your phone number same way. And we can talk about it. But get involved in the process of saving Jamaica. You agree with that, my brother?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But me know your man, you're from the Westmoreland end of things, and we know them a go off a Danny seat, and them a try to take back Westmoreland. So, what are your thoughts from the people where you hear from anybody from the ground? What really are going up there right now?
All right. Well, the thing is, I'm mostly PMP people. We know up there, so you see me. The most of the for me area are PMP, mostly PMP people. You see, Danny, which part Danny focus on mostly, and at the JLP, you see the Darlistan division and White House are down there, so always bring it to home for JLP.
Okay.
See Betheltown division now, and some people in a limit, but you see Betheltown division now are PMP. You see me? And you see, if me did have money, we drop a 10 mil give Danny. If me did have the money, me drop 10 million give Danny. Eh.
What would the 10 mil be for?
For help run the election, man.
Okay.
Yeah, for constituency. So you can hold on, funny. You see me? Because Eastern Westmoreland are PGA all seat. And notice them put Dayton Campbell there. So that means they want that seat there. That seat there are one of them way to Parliament.
Yeah, man. Go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I was just saying that me notice when they come on to the Dayton and the Bunting, them the one them were in a Mark Golden in a circle. They must send them at some place where they are gonna bring a real serious fight. So the people, they have to be wise. So listen, do not take for granted that people hate them, because somebody said the other day that a $40,000 they must spend in a Westmoreland right now. And I don't know how true it is. I'm just saying that clearly they are doing a lot of things because they want these seats, because Bunting and Dayton, they're very disruptive and they love to carry on the foolishness. And Mark Golden already disruptive. We know that Andrew Holness is a great prime minister, but he don't love a bangarang. But Mark Golden want draw in as much bangarang as he can in a parliament, so that we can have as much. So them seat there, we're Bunting a go after the Crawford, them all of them. Make sure say we do everything to get them out and make sure so they don't win back them seat there. I would love to make sure. Me no want to them in that part. Because I be a bangarang. No plans but bangarang. And people buying. Yeah.
Me no want Dayton Campbell in there. Me no want Dayton Campbell in there.
None at
all. Want to get out all of them. No matter if we could have win the 63.
That would be very ambitious, bro.
I win 62 and left Mark Golden in there.
Alright, we're going to look for something else right now. We want to look at some comments as well. Let me see if I have anything else. So this was just the news that, Andrew Holness talk about the fact that the Jamaica Labour Party has strongly condemned what it describes as unrelenting, baseless attacks by elements within the Integrity Commission. I'm sure he has said that because at the end of the day, especially the fact that, him have a lawsuit out there, they have to position their language accordingly. But when you look at the Integrity Commission, you can see that they're all working together. And we saw Pantan come out the other day and him talk about, Pantan came out the other day and him talk about, I don't remember exactly what he was on, but pretty much it's almost as if I say the public should not undermine the work that the Integrity Commission does. But by virtue of the fact that they are so incompetent, and the fact that them target, do you realize that Mark Golden, at the end of the day, is an even more established businessman than Andrew Holness? Yet, they are not looking into the matters concerning Mark and his businesses them. And yet, look on the day when we have JLP conference on a Sunday, see the man them come here and them send out things about Mark Golden statutory decoration. The good thing is that it now hold the kind of weight that it used to. Now that we realize that the Integrity Commission them are eyeglass. You understand me? Big up Marsha Headley in the building. You understand me? Big up Marsha Headley. Marcia Henley in the building. Yeah, man. So, but you realize it's a targeted thing from the Integrity Commission.
It's a targeted thing from 2023 when Andrew in the overseas and that idiot they said right or something on Twitter talk about the man was referred to charge. I have a man name a spin out there for 48 hours. I know say yo no well he name send off it but there's no charge stick on him, but he send out that to make it look like say yo Andre in a big problem.
Yeah. And they only do that, because they know say people out there, when them hear, a lot of people, unfortunately, no matter what them hear, they run with it. People quick to run with rumor. People are really not interested in a fact, People interested in the rumors. And because of that, whether at the print media or the electronic media, then go make sure so them put it out there. Integrity Commission also know. Them know so them put out foolishness, But they know say I know everybody gonna don't take the time out to check out what really are going on.
Yeah.
Once and this is because them a target Andrew Holness, it's not like them a say, alright, this is going on with Mark, but it look like even if them did I say this is going on with Mark, but it look like Mark straight. Them are do target things, which means that at all times, them are preserve them base. So at the heart of all of this, PNP is just trying to hold on to their dwindling base, because enough people are wise up, and then so that's the reason they are fighting so dirty out here. So labor rights don't be tricked. Again, people, if you have not liked the stream as yet, make sure you like the stream. If you have not subscribed as yet, make sure that you subscribe. Cheryl said, you notice since the JLP said PNP is behind the strikes in the tourism sector, it has stopped. That is it right there. That is it. So we know that a lot of these things are orchestrated. People are work with people. This is PNP playing PNP politics at its finest and using money to get things done that are supposed to happen. So this is the kind of wolves that we're up against, dealing with this PNP right here. So good morning to everybody who has joined the show late on a miss one of things.
See clean on that problem. Them people now get no pay.
Because people now support them. And by the way, we saw where the private sector organization came out the other day. No. When we talk about private sector organization, and we know that it came out on the whole issue of independence, but I want to bring in their name into the conversation just to say this. Many people are in the private sector simply because of the situation, just like with Vibes Cartel. You remember Vibes Cartel went to their conference and clearly it hurt him ticket sales. So him come back now and him say, all right, you understand, we're going to drop price, we're going to do whatever. But at the heart of it, is one of the things that we don't talk about often. Remember, at JLP, people are work money, The JLP people, at them I do the work and at them I make the money. So at them can afford to pay the big money to go at them things here. So even though the PSOJ came, I used to see what them people look like again, the Tapanaris, people them who them just in all of these, different bodies that private sector, whatever, human rights, whatever, them govern things because at the end of the day, them always spin things in a for them owner favor. You see what I say?
Yeah.
So many in the private sector are supporting JLP. You know why, my bro? Because their businesses are prospering on JLP government. Them just now come out and talk. So I want to say big up to all of the silent sponsors and donors of the JLP.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to encourage them because listen, and I want to say big up to the silent majority too. And if we have anybody from the silent majority that is here, type silent majority in the chat. Let us know that you are here. We want to say big up to the PNP them. We want to show to welcome. Make sure you hit the like button, PNP, and make sure you share this content with your people them so we understand. Say we not going to play Funo, dirty politics.
Exactly.
We are going to win in a decent and honest manner, such as how you see the Prime Minister conduct himself. We now come down in a hard style.
Exactly.
No. And that's enough to know. Talk to them, brother. Talk to them, my brother.
Exactly. You see Warmington?
Yeah.
You know how much time they beat Warmington. But him man attack the truth. Him man attack the truth about the Gleaner, man. Him man talk the truth. Can you imagine? Right? The man in a politics for how much years now. Them man in the sea and know what going. Them man know what going, so they hear them man attack a truth.
Pause for a minute, brother.
And I'm saying again that the agenda of the Gleaner Company and RGR is to get rid of Andrew Holness and Jamaica Party. So last week, when they claimed government content, let me talk to them their rights. And if Labour Party comes out tomorrow to condemn what I said again the other day, because they will mention me up. My position is, I must do all I can to ensure that we get the third term. And this is why I want to speak early before the Prime Minister gets here. I don't want to sit up here and feel uncomfortable and speak. I have no apology to make to anybody, anywhere, for defending the Jamaican Party and defending Andrew Holness as leader of the Jamaican Party.
Yeah, my brother. Everybody put in the chat right now. One Warmy. Put in the chat right now. One Warmy. So you bring up Warmington, but decide to play a piece of Warmington. Big up Warmington same way. You understand me?
Because basically, the reason why Andrew not said nothing about Warmy or anything. Well, what happened the last time when Warmington come out and said no PMP boy can't get my monthly spend. You catch one video. Everybody take you out of context. So Andrew have to take him out of cabinet. But when me hear people say, oh, Andrew not do nothing about Warmington, how he can't control Warmington. Because basically Warmington are like one of the elder them in our party. So basically Andrew have to listen to the elder, you know? Not in a say Warmington I lead of the party or anything. Just that.
The thing run.
Huh?
Mr. Him know all the thing run.
Him know the thing run. So Andrew listen to him talk and just make Warmington doing thing. Warmington, you know?
That is it. And as I say in my last show, brother, I want to see, I want to hear Carinthia, I want to hear Vaz, I want to hear Floyd Green, I want to hear Warmington, I want to hear all of the firebrand, JLP them forward and come talk up the thing them to make the people them hear. Let me take some time to acknowledge some people in the comments. Again, big up to the comment section. Always working with us. John Black, enough respect. John Black says the Gleaner is a modern day slave plantation. They still don't want to pay black people. See that? All they want to do is use us. My brethren, Father Greg in the building. Big up, stay away, Father Greg. Father Greg, because we know so the PMP is trying to use the IC to bring down the PM. I we saw that. I will see the moderator in the building. Big up, Passion Paradise. Big up, man. You understand me? I said to you. Let me just acknowledge some other people. Labor rights. So Pepper Sauce say, labor rights, let's invite the undecided and the independent people over. We need them, yeah. We need to target those people. Like I say, we have to go figure out some way to really start targeting people. Leon Linus, big up to Leon Linus, always supporting the steady show. One Warmy, big up. By the way, Leon Linus, I've been moving too fast. I know there's a lot of comments I never read, so I'm going to try to pick up some of them. because we're getting ready to close the show. We don't want to stay too long and tire out the people them, even though we see the chat loading up as time goes by. Cheryl said the PMP could get 28 straight years for mashing up Jamaica. Why shouldn't the JLP get 3 terms to rebuild it? And we beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, no, she meant 18. I think she probably do some math and I look on the whole thing. So don't worry. We're 18. We get our share, no problem. You understand me? And somebody said, right this up. Somebody said, one warmy. You understand me?
One warmy, the Prime Minister bodyguard.
Man. Somebody says strategy by PMP to keep people in the dark and JLP trying to educate the people hitting the ground. Of course, we know that's what's going on. Mark Clark in the building. Warmy had taught the truth. We know this.
Mm-hmm.
Warmy had taught the truth, and it not just now, it's going on. TVJ and CVM are bat for the PNP. Yeah, we know that that's what they're doing out there. You understand me? Marsha Headley replying to Pepper Sauce, you are correct. He seems to have learned from the experience. Hence, TVJ and Milton Walker had to apologize to Mr. Holness, or else a lawsuit. Big up, Marsha Headley.
Hold on, you never get the news. What happened at TVJ? Something happened last night to me, miss.
Put out some. I played this in the earlier part of the show. You understand me? Them put out something there as it relates to the building that they were accusing the Prime Minister of being a part of or owning or whatever. So them Andrew Holness, them attorney, as well as the owners of Estate Bridge, them send out some things to the public. Andrew Holness, as a matter of fact, it's right here. It's right here in front of us, but we're not gonna really read it right now.
Yeah.
So it's right here in front of us. So that's the apology from TVJ. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for those who don't read it yet, I probably can just, most people up on the media still, but you never know. So those who don't read it, so then basically say, viewers may recall that is a breaking news item. Last night we attempted to summarize the details of the latest Integrity Commission report tabled in Parliament. In so doing, we made a significant or a big error, which we retract our drawback and now correct. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness is not the owner of the property being built, contrary to the planning approval and building permit issued by the. So you better tell me. I don't care if Andrew is a part of it. I don't do like what Mark Gold. So don't put it out there. I don't even care if it is that Andrew is a part of it and them own it. Because, based on the whole Adam thing, I don't care about it. Mark Golden gets to hide his money all over the world, and nobody will come for him, but they want to come to run it. So those things don't matter to me. I don't care. I don't care, bro. You see me, I said to you. Me no business now. Me no business. Because clearly, as I said before, you have to call them the Andrew Holness Integrity Commission. Because the only person them I look on, is Andrew Holness. So them set him all the time they won't stop looking at Andrew Holness is if somebody else become the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party and nothing can go so. You understand me? Alright, let me see what I answer now. Hey, Passion Paradise, never fails by moderator, big up every time. Passion, hey Marsha Headley, we want the apology from all the enemies of the state for the next year. That's why.
All of them are things look there too.
People. People, bro. Come play over here with Passion Paradise in the comment section. But this is JLP, safe space. PMP, you dare not come over here and try to style. I'm gone, you're gone. You understand what I say? But in the meantime, we want to win over some of y'all PMP that's watching silently. Every day here we are talking truth about what go on in politics. And some of you still listen. Me know what I'm doing it because remember say, I have PMP people around me and I see how you move, You know no argument right now. Enough of them I talk about, brother. Them neither JLP nor PMP. And that no PMP I say where they study back them up, and I give them a factor, brother. Yeah, that's not me. You know what argument to get to that with people because them I watch too, the people that will know me. Big up on yourself, or don't know me personally. I watch the channel. We don't big up on yourself. And big up to the one that will now watch too. And the truth will talk over here. and I don't know me in a real life, I don't know say me talk truth. It don't really matter what the situation is. Big up on yourself. We have to speak the truth about what's going on in the politics. You understand me? Truth is truth. We talk truth, we talk it in the public space, or we talk it behind the scenes. Ain't no difference. You see what I said to you. Make we see what else we have out there. All right. I know we missed some comments, you know. We need the undecided. Somebody said that, so that's true. You understand me? We have some new comments here. Labor rights, when we like and share, subscribe on this JLP platform. We are voting for our country and party. Please practice to do so. Thank you, Passion Paradise. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. All right, let me see what else. You can talk in the meantime, bro. I just look for some comments. I miss some comments because sometimes we learn the most comments them too, you know.
The reason I laugh, all of them are tangled up themselves in a one big bungalow about to crash.
Yeah.
It's like them are good on the highway. All of them are good on the highway. One trip. The Integrity Commission trip. Everybody just a tumbled up.
Blind leading the blind. Cheryl says that you see the difference between the PNP area and the JLP area. Look how White House nice. Oh, you mean? So the JLP is doing well, transforming Jamaica. Let us not be distracted from the fact that the Andrew Holness is still doing a lot on the social housing program and everything. And I was listening to some of that stuff yesterday. So all of the foolishness what them are going with, it's not going anywhere. Let me see how we start today.
Imagine, first in a history.
First in a history.
Our government put out listing of roads and documentation and everything and how them are gonna fix the roads in Jamaica. First in a history. Come back again. First in a history. A government of Jamaica give out $20,000 tax credit reverse.
Yes, sir.
Where how much people can get a liquor out of it. People might say a strategy for win. It's not strategy. It's steam go on Canada. Trudeau give 2-month tax break on food items and other stuff. And then come April, he might give you $250 Canadian dollar to Canadians. And come to think of it, $250, right? $250. How much that work out in Jamaican? But
you live in Canada, I don't know the rate.
$112 for one Canadian. Everybody can help me on your life.
Yeah, no, a simple thing that. Where you say, which batch you want to do? Where you say, how much for a Canadian?
It's $112, $113.
Right, you know how much money?
Yeah, how much Jamaican that work out in?
How much money you say them give away?
$250 Canadian dollar.
It's 250 times. So we're talking about 28,000.
All right. Compared to Andrea give the 20,000. So basically 8,000 short.
But this is in comparison to Jamaica.
Yeah.
So we understand exactly. So he's giving value, and again, that's why we're starting to do these live, because we are saying the PNP, them sit down and them say, okay, we have to come up with this, that, and the third. When we say they have to do it, you know, that's why they're called the opposition. We understand that. And all them have to do, even if them now make no sense and they want to maths and come back and them try to minimize and them try to make it look like I don't know much the government to do. When you look at everything cumulatively that the government is doing a lot for Jamaica. And again, we're talking about the PNP, who has never done anything, never grown the economy. The PNP, even the other day, even against the fact that we've gone 8 straight years without taxes, Damon Crawford was proposing new taxes because the PNP them have no think tank over there to come up with no strategy as to how to stretch the money to make it beneficial to the people. In a world where the economies in the bigger countries, they're not doing so well. So we know say everything, like them always say we are growing up, every mickle make a muckle. All the money that people get to hold back, whether through the tax credit, the JPS, whether through NWC, whatever, all of that the money come together, the reduced fares with buses, the health care that is there, all of the things that they can take advantage for. It's a lot of money people are saving, so people know the facts, brother. So not like I say, PMP don't know so them a chat foolishness. But them all are trying to fool the people them who don't know the facts, who never really live under PNP government. Alright, let me see this now. Steady. My MPs them letting there. Alright, let's not go to that one. Right now it's up there ready. Alright. Look at the character of Dayton Campbell. No character. You understand me? Marsha Headley says, so Cheryl said that a while ago, no character Dayton Campbell. Marsha Headley said, despite the PNP Non-Integrity Commission, no, they are petty tyrants. These PNP activists at the Non-Integrity Commission have no shame. Third term loading and beyond. That's what I'm talking about. That's the energy right there.
You know, I don't want to go down that road, you know, but I have a question though. Because it have burned me for a whole long now. What happened to Sylvia case? What going on with that?
So that is something that only PNP can answer to. And if I recall very well, he still hasn't made any public statement. So they now withdraw the initial statement that was made after the autopsy was done. That's how I know. That's as far as I know. If any updates came out, somebody can correct me right there. You understand me? But it's almost as if they look at that case and just call it one. It's like they look at it and then think it's a PNP case and it's remote. This is a remote case. The same thing with Philip Palwell and Feme situation over there. So, but I don't want to move off of the topic. I want to stay right here.
Yeah.
So PNP, Andrew Holness must keep torching them. Torch them when they put foolishness out there. They must torch them. Mr. Annette Allen responding at Cheryl. That's what we would like. But sadly, it's the other way around. Let me see how Cheryl's right up here. So. Mark says them still can't win. You understand me? Sandra says nobody wants Satan Capital. Jasmine says vote for JLP. That's the spirit. You understand me?
Yeah.
Charmaine Wartroop says people go out and vote. Let me just highlight this right here. So people go out and vote. Keep the PNP out of parliament. They are no good for Jamaica. You understand me? And Cheryl says, Marsha, I love it there. People are having their thinkers. They're big people. In the comment section, it's serious. Yeah, man. But pepper sauce, you are right. Steady, we are ready. Yeah, man. Steady. We're ready. Basically, Jeffrey.
Can you imagine? Look on the transformation we are go through with Jamaica. Even what they are with the police force them. With the man them on TikTok. Look how the police force them deal with the thing professionally.
Yeah, man. All kinds of certification. I mean to interrupt you, but they're doing everything. And now that you talk about this, let me just bring in Leonie Lioness because I know she's commenting. So she put right here, rumors tell more than facts. There can be no lie to that. Brother,
no lie.
One of the things why you see me do these shows is that, and even though you hear me kind of go over, we know and they know that the JLP has a lot of achievements.
Yeah.
You understand me? And as the Cliff Hughes did say it, you understand me? Never seen a government, which means to say even the Manly, when them just celebrate the 100-year thing the other day. The other day I was looking through Manly's history and how Manly ended up mash up Jamaica because he chose Cuba over Jamaica because he was pushing this racial pride thing in a time and place when we did not have any economic footing to stand on. And by the time Manly winning in 1989 again, he adjusted and he talked about the fact that Nixon did them quite pleased with the new approach that he was taking. But he had already done enough damage. And Jamaica would just have to glad to the good Lord take out Manly at a time when he clearly needed to go because the hold that man had over Jamaica, not building up Jamaica, but causing people to suffer under him government and people having good intentions because he was such a great orator. We every time God, remember I said God, that something God used to in a film plan and film will for people. Manley had to go. He had to go. And we saw what came, we saw what happened under Manley. And we saw what happened when PJ, his protege, took over. It got even worse. That legacy needs to be wiped out. So where Mark them come from, them no matter what they do, then we build statue and then we put on flowers for people like that same way. And when I say at some point he may not have had good intentions and that there weren't things that he did that was well, but as compared to this government right here, so Manley gone already. You understand me? I say we have Andrew Holness right now, who was been able to realize the dreams that Manley had. So Andrew there have fulfilled dreams that were promised by PNP and JLP. Andrew are looking at every possible area, right? We also are looking at murders where the dirty never go on in a Rockford that we understand, say. And big up to the subscriber who give me that information. And we understand, say, politically motivated. Right now, we are looking for how much 5 barrels of gun them just across the other day. By the way, speaking of that, the fact that they were able to find 5 barrels of gun, it means to say Andrew Holness, them are doing a whole lot of things that they can't talk about even publicly enough. Because we noticed that the PNP, they undermine all the efforts of the JLP to make Jamaica better, especially when it comes to crime and violence. So they want to see the crime go up so they can say the government is not doing anything. Yet when Bunting was security minister, he was crying because he failed at his job. And the fact that the JLP is making headways and do very well, much better as it relates to crime, they're still trying to pour cold water on it. But as I said before, PNP mouth cut class way, so we don't expect them to work, we expect them to talk. Because that's all they do. Mark Golden, Cheryl said it, Mark Golden is using the illiteracy of many Jamaicans over them. And this is very true. And even people who can read and write very well, them are whole lot of PNP and they don't care. You understand me? So, but we who know better, we're going to continue to fight. You understand me? Somebody said, my own family bex with me. Man, let them bex, bridging, but do what is right for you and your family. And that may I say right now. All right. So,
the thing is,
the funny thing about starting an early live, the brother, when they do an early live, the longer the live, the more people join. But make sure you catch about the show on the replay. You understand? Go ahead and talk, bro.
The thing is, may I make sure say may I go down a month before election.
Yeah.
And your campaign with Danny.
Yeah.
But one of my said me ask the PNP. Anybody me book panic and say PNP, me ask her, why you voting for PNP? I want to hear their thoughts. And then anything they come with, quiet down.
Yeah.
And get them. Because that the last election no. When we go a campaign no, you know who me target? Me target the old PM, the elderly PNP them. Who say vote. And then me go after. And I see it there. Danny come out. He did tight, but at them my mind mostly depend. We target them for no vote. The PNP.
Target the young people them too, you know. Target the girls them, target all of them.
Me target everybody, but me go after the elder, cause they enough.
Them on the street side. Yeah man, elders them same way. Because some of them are to the blind, some of them are a lot of them are holding on blindly to the PNP. I will want that to stop. Father Greg said Jamaica Republic, me say that is the evolved Jamaica we are voting for. And yeah, absolutely. I wish Mark Golden I try to fight it under Sykes, but you understand me. I think you might say why in position that we need to get rid of the Privy Council, but I don't see why not. I mean, we've gotten justice out of it. Me not say if we rush go get rid of no Privy Council and go set up this Caribbean Court of Justice thing. Well, we know so the PNP is a big part of to create even more problem because this is just their way of playing party politics. Again, Mark Golden just a front Because he know for a fact, say, you understand me? Them not have no say, and they not have a strong footing as going into the election. So they continue to depend on the lies and the foolishness. Max Romy in the building, a long time I don't see Max Romy. You understand me? Father Greg said, man, time comes. So listen, it's been, let me see what else we probably have here so to talk about. I think I did cover everything I had on the slides. We talk about the commissioners must go. We talk about the fact that it's targeted. Of course, we see Mayor Swaby don't which part him come from. And somebody already sent me something to show me, say, Mayor Swaby need to clean up Kingston. I said, Andrew, go clean up the place. Mayor Swaby, clean up the place. That is what we want you to do. You understand me? How is it that the Integrity Commission is doing your work? Why are you behind but they are ahead? And we know why. Because they have an interest in making sure, say, they get out the Prime Minister. But we say it's not going to work. You understand me? Somebody said, Dr. Andrew Holness keeps TVJ Gleaner under heavy manners. So you make it big, Andrew. Mark Headley says, respect fam, steady. The man is hard at work for the third term. Absolutely. Absolutely. We see the work that the man is doing out there. You understand me? Prudence says, the only thing Michael Manley did was eloquent speech. Thank you very much. Let me put it right there. Eloquent Manley. You see, you know, Chad, me say you, I've always been a good talker, right?
Yeah.
And I always tell myself, but I had a one choice between my own integrity and my ability to talk my way into whatever. I tell myself, I'm not going to do it. You understand me? I said to you, but Manley was the kind of man who he was a talker. If you look on it, you know, the workers, a lot of the workers, them are a big talker. Just looking at Danny, I don't think Danny is a talker.
Danny is a talker.
Andrew is not a talker. Ladies, we don't know already. So sometimes the man will do the talking and the man will do the work. Ladies, they can testify. The talker, them. Listen, if you spend, that's why you know Mark is not a worker, you know, because Mark only when he gets to a microphone, and it's not that he's doing anything. He's just talking. All Mark Golden does is talk. And the more he talks, he only talks. Why are people falling for talks? Why would you want to give up a performing government for a government that just talk? Manley was a talker. And when he talk, everybody pull away from him. And Jamaica suffered. They're talkers, they're not workers. You understand me?
Yeah. That's right. That's one of the reasons why I miss Nigel Clark. Now, you truly even know. Me crack. Here water come in my eye when me see him man last speech. And that man there did work and talk.
Alright, let's let that point go. Good point, but we're close up now. I want to acknowledge things in the comments. So if you want to comment on anything in the comments, we can do that as well. So Auntie Sharon Talk Truth TV, she says we don't want to farm line again for rice, sugar, and for rice and sugar. Shower. Big up. I've never seen her channel, but she's saying shower. People, make sure you go check out Auntie Sharon Talk Truth TV. If she talk politics over there, please give her the support. So thank you for that. Let me see who else we have here. So I talk, man, because I love talk to you comment the people in the comment. They can fool the people one time, but they can't fool the people. Boy, they fool the people them more than one time, but I know exactly what you're saying, family. Them can't fool all the people all the time. They can't do it. Leonie Lioness, the PMP, are secure their arms to fight. Lord Jesus.
Lord God.
We don't even want to go there, so you understand me? Because you have to wonder, now that election is coming up, why are we seeing this kind of foolishness? But we are happy that under this government, the security forces are doing well. So we need to commend this government and the security forces for in that shipment, and God knows how many more are out there. We don't want to see the loss of life continues, especially when we have politicians out here not playing their part to make sure that we get rid of the monster that is called crime. You understand me? All right, let's go to some more comments.
Anyway, steady.
Yeah, my brother.
Let's go.
Have work right now. Everybody say big up Chad right now.
But we have to say one thing to the people them go.
Go ahead and
We keep focus when a day election go out, go vote.
Yes.
Put your X beside the bell. The bell. Don't listen to nothing what PMP have to say. They are liars, as well Daryl Vaz say, propaganda, bad mind. That's what they are.
Bad mind and propaganda. We're seeing. Chad, big up
That's
yourself.
what
I'm
yeah,
proud.
man.
Thank you.
All right.
It was short notice, but as usual.
No, it's all right, man. It's all right, man. Anytime you like me jump on quick or fast.
Brother,
So big up on yourself.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. We talk soon. Now get ready for close right now, too.
All right.
Let us see what else we have out here. Somebody sent me something. Let me see what this is. Yes. So people, we have more people. We have to beat down PNP-ism every chance we get. Labor right family. You understand me? We can't afford not to put up the fight with them in the arena because they're not going to stop. You understand me? The good thing is that we don't have a fight, physical fight like one time on social media. You understand me? So if you have to change your real profile or your real name, you understand me? You have to do that. But make sure you fight them and you put the facts out there. Because in the midst of everything, we're still winning some people over. And we saw that in Anon Town and Morant Bay the other day. So let's not take that for granted. Prudence Gowdy, my only hope is that Jamaican people are paying keen attention to the opposition and what they're trying to do to the country. Absolutely. Valencia, there's a pattern I realize with the mass dirtings. Every time the police makes a good announcement for the government, something happens. Think it needs to be investigated. Good point. Good point. Like, listen, if you're simple-minded, you will think that there is no connection. And while we always talk about the fact that we do not want to politicize crime, if you look in the PNP areas, it's always in these areas. Listen, anywhere that you encourage people not to work, you understand me? Anywhere you encourage people not to work, and when we have politicians who only use people for votes but don't really serve the people, such as we see in the Brownberg's constituency, in a Golden constituency, Paulwell constituency, and Peter Phillips constituency, all of these constituencies, all of them 12 or 13 safe seats here where them have, them just hold on to them, no performance, and they keep the people at their very worst. It's a shame. You understand me? It's an absolute shame. You understand me? Max Romy says it's very important to explain to the public the truth behind, because the PNP propaganda bloggers out in numbers spreading misinformation, and they're doing it deliberately. So that's true. Good morning, Steady. PNP trying to bring up Andrew name in a mix-up. Absolutely, that's exactly what they're trying to do. You understand me? And let's just look at some more. Gowdy Mark Golden and his entourage must understand that this is not the 70s or the 80s. This is 2024. This is not the dark ages. I love that comment. See why I gotta come to the comment section? These things are things that I can talk on. I can use these bars when I'm on a live or when I'm doing my shows. Gravel Otis says, I love your work. You're doing a great job. Thank you very much, family. I appreciate that. Let's see. Cynthia Blake. Man, when I do lives, I see so many names that I don't see. Yeah, I may have seen her before, but somebody said he should get a public apology in the parliament from everyone in Jamaica who see her here for themselves. I wish they were that honorable, but let us see what happens. You understand me? I said to you. And we are winding down to the end of this show. TVJ Tapanaris, who Marky British plan to run the country with, it not gonna happen. Yeah, man, it not gonna work. All of the tapanarists, then we have fight because rule Jamaica again and come hand out a little bit. If you notice that even on Andrew Holness' page, I was scanning it this morning, and on his Facebook, we saw two Jamaicans that look like us. Cause we know the ones that will look like most of us. Two Jamaicans look like most of us. That's what I put up there. And I'm saying, this is not what tapanarists people want. You know, like I said before, I know some of them, they think we're cattle and they think we don't value much. But this is the time, and this is why I would say the mission of this show right now is to fight for our democracy. We have to fight for our democracy, and they're going to try to steal our ability to make the decisions with our ballots. They're trying to take away those decisions by manipulating that process. And the Integrity Commission is playing their part in trying to manipulate that process. The media is playing their part in trying to manipulate that process. They're all doing everything so that they can somehow railroad and undermine Jamaica's democracy so that they can come win election, play party politics, and the rest of Jamaica suffer. We cannot afford to make that happen again. You understand me? Let's see what we got in the comments again. This is comments time. Somebody says, it takes the effort of all. That's Sheila Maxwell. It takes the effort of all of us to fight crime. Is it the JLP government alone do it? It's not the JLP government alone. Everyone can see that the opposition is cooperating with the government on what? Everyone can see that the opposition isn't cooperating with the government. Thank you very much. They're absolutely not cooperating. They don't care about those things. They don't care about those things. Somebody say all labor rights need to go out and vote. Great bill. No Caribbean kangaroo court of justice. I love that. Interesting. I've been using the term kangaroo court behind the scenes lately, so it's good to hear somebody bring up the whole kangaroo court. Somebody said Michael Manley won elections because of his father's history and his ability to talk to, because he talk himself, but that's a part of it also. Again, these privileged children, Manley was born to privilege, mash up Jamaica because they can come from privilege and think they understand what they know, but as Chronic said, they don't know. You understand me? Them see we cry, but they don't know how we feel inside because they've never felt it. And that we need to understand as poor people. We control democracy by our votes, and it's a powerful thing to have. You know, the ability to vote. You understand me? That vote democracy is based on voting. That's the essence of democracy. That's what drives. That's the essence of democracy is voting. Take advantage of the voting of the ballot and go out and vote. You understand me? Somebody said, Mark Golding to be Prime Minister, it will never happen. Big up Andrew Holness. And that me said too. All of the voters can make sure that Andrew remains a Prime Minister. The PMP undermine Rhoda enough ungrateful labor rights sell out them vote to PMP. So my concern, I've been hearing about that. Again, the people in that constituency there, please do better. Please make sure. I encourage you, fam, and the people who are in that area who can make a difference. Please get to the 18-year-olds, get those who are of voting age, get them involved. Everybody double up and triple up. Don't just vote for yourself. Get your niece, get your nephew, get the one them who rate you, get the one them who don't even care. Vote. Tell them to come with you. If you have a car, you all on the pack up and go vote. If I am to buy them ice cream. You understand me? If I ever buy them ice cream. Get them out there, because for them their vote matters, even though the election don't matter to them. Get them out there. You see me? I said to you, Leonie Linus says, I hope Warmy find the rest of the red cards that Dr. Clark leave in the parliament. Absolutely, I love that. I love that. I love that. We don't want to go back to the old PMP days, man. Big up everybody. Somebody said big up Chad. JLP never married basic food items with sanitary napkins. No, it never happened. You understand me? And Father Greg says, I agree. It looks like they're trying to bring back the 80s election. But the government have, I think this would be the 70s and the 90s, because Oh, you mean the election? You're right, Father Greg. Trying to bring back the 80s election, but the government have to counter plan. You see the new Land Cruiser them? Absolutely. You understand me? Good comment. We can't afford for that terrible election to happen again. So we have to play our part, people. You understand me? It's game over for them, Passion Paradise. I make them know that right now. You understand me? The PM opened the housing scheme in his constituency. I haven't seen it in the media. That is it. Good call out again. Good call out. Thank you, Valencia. They are the media. They're not interested in spreading JLP good news. They are only interested in spreading JLP bad news and inadvertently making the PNP look better. We see what they're doing. Thank you for that one. And Leon Elianis says, Valencia, they are not going to turn up because they are not spreading positive things that the PM is doing. They believe in propaganda. That is what I'm talking about. Somebody said, big up Chad. Is the same Chadel who used to... No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. Chad is a dude that passed through on the show now and then. Lincoln Gibson, big up yourself. Long time I don't see you in a bridging. Zero Tolerance says, I heard Comrade him call it. I like this. Comrade. I heard Comrade saying that development can't nyam, and that is Andrew Holness. And that is what Andrew Holness is doing. Lord have mercy. Remember, it's a sad day when we have a government that's doing the best Jamaica has ever done. And the people are showing, they must show them ungratefulness. They must show them wicked and then corrupted heart. They must show them bad mind. We just have to call it for what it is. You understand me? Somebody put something, I'm not sure. Let me read this comment before I highlight it. Oh man, I don't want to put that. That could be quite offensive and legalistic in nature. But big up yourself, same way. Let me just acknowledge a person. Let me see if it's gone. Every time I touch the comments. Big up to Brian 360. Same way. But I'll just that comment can be a bit controversial, so I'm not gonna highlight it. PNP bad mind because they see that Jamaica. Alright. Carl. Respect for this comment. PNP bad mind because they see that Jamaica is loving our own black brother Andrew Holness, and there is a Mark British. A Mark British is not likable. I love that. Big up, Carl. You understand me? And listen to me, steady family. Let me just see if I had anything else to share before I go. I know it would be nice to do every comment, but we can't do it again. I think this has been a pretty good live, very successful live. If you ask me, we came in here, we talk about the business. So thank you to everybody that decided to participate in this live. I want to wish everybody a thankful Thursday. Have a very blessed day. And, you know, for the people who came in late, I did show them a little bit of a road trip the other day. Well, let's not get back into the road trip situation right now. But anybody celebrating birthday, anniversary today, on a big up on yourself, you understand me? Big up on yourself and give thanks. So, let me play the clap back for Matthew Samuda before we go.
They've employed a troll army using state resources to intimidate opposing voices.
Senator Bunting, there is no troll army employed by the government or the political party to which I'm a member. The people on social media just don't like you guys.
They've employed a troll army using state resources to intimidate opposing voices.
Senator Bunting, there is
opposing voices.
Senator Bunting, there is no troll army employed by the government or the political party to which I'm a member. The people on social media just don't like you guys.
The macroeconomics is fine. The debt is coming down. We have strong reserves. We have interest rates which are starting to come down again, etc.
Yeah, man, vote for Labour, people, and that's what we are talking about out there right now. You understand me? I say so. Listen, the PNP, they can do all they want. All we know is that this JLP is winning right here. And despite what them do, God is still with the president.
Oh, I cry. Wallet. Lord God Almighty. Them a song you can't play one time. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. If you really love Jesus, clap your hand if you really love Jesus. Rock your body if you really love Jesus. Rock your body if you really love Jesus. Oh, I cross over. Oh, I cross over. My soul started to wander. My soul started to wander. My soul started to wander. Oh, I cross over. Oh, I cross over. Yes, oh, I cross. My soul started to wander. Lord, my soul started to wander. My soul started to wander. Oh, I cross over. Oh, me did cross over. Oh, we 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 did cross over. My soul started to wander. Yes, my soul started to wander. My soul rock your body now, man. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Prime Minister was very clear in his statement, and the report was tabled yesterday in the House. I have not had a chance to go through it, and so I know we'll be reviewing it throughout the course of the day. But the Prime Minister's statement was very clear. He said many things. He thought that this was a transparent attempt at attacking his character. He was very clear on that. And I know that we in the cabinet, we stand with the Prime Minister on this matter. And these are definitely matters that are before the court. And so I try not to speak about matters that are before the court. But the Prime Minister in his statement was very clear that he was not a director, he's not a shareholder, and he doesn't own the property. That was very clear in his statement, and that is what I would like to be reported. I do note that...
Cause I'm winning right now, yeah. And I'm chilling right now. Oh, we're winning right now. Our Thanksgiving right now, cause say we're winning right now. Me forget that trophy to what we living right now, cause I'm winning right now, yeah. And I'm chilling right now. Oh, we're winning right now. Our Thanksgiving right now, cause we'll be living right now, cause
Steady family, it's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with everybody. I hope everybody have a wonderful day. This is a steady saying. Like, share, and subscribe. Steady.